I'm looking for naughty boys.
Bully was released in 2006, partly in response to the fair enough criticism of GTA that you couldn't hit children. Thanks, Rockstar. We play as Jimmy, who we are told from the outset is a troubled youth, but as we come to learn is actually a volunteer fireman, collegiate level wrestling athlete, volunteer policeman, and pretty much the person that every adult in the game turns to for help. What a piece of shit. One hallmark of Rockstar lore that this game seems to be missing, however, is hookers. I don't care if I am commandeering a 15-year-old boy, young Bacon needs his hookers. It's not long before I spot one and ride alongside her. Clearly she was quite in demand today, as there is quite literally a queue forming of horny young adolescents following her. I try my luck with some sweet skateboard tricks to get a fast pass queue skip scenario, but alas, looks like my virginity is safe. Anyways, I got into a scuffle with a genuine adult to prove myself as a man. I went straight in with the old nipple squeeze, but this clearly wasn't this guy's first nipple rodeo, as he parried me with ease before he walked me down, threw me to the floor, and then tried to milk me, much to the approval of local law enforcement. After slipping into something a bit more conformative, this is high school after all, I go for a leisurely skate. The plot of this game is essentially Jimmy trying to become the king of the school, and as all my fellow kings know, every king needs a shoddy boothang. I spot that cutie with the booty from earlier and take the opportunity to show off the wheels. Just when I'm laying it on her thick, some incel dweller shows up laughing at the diabetic approved chocolates I've charmed her with. This obviously will not fly, so while our fair maiden does a few laps, we get into some tussling. As gracefully and without thought as the eagle nosedives plummeting towards the earth as its eyes centre on its prey, I throw all of my body weight and spear this young child into the concrete floor with God as my witness. In my days of testosterone-fueled fury, I speared this literal child as if he was all that stands between me and a WWE Championship belt. And wouldn't you know it, I leave with the girl while he leaves with a traumatic brain injury. I'm pretty sure that this is the exact plot of Spider-Man 1. After checking his crypto portfolio, Jimmy decides to get a job IRL. I go about my blue-collar business when I hear someone make fun of my subscriber count. I launch myself on him like he's Belle Delphine's bathwater to communicate my feelings. Absent of the usual ability that you'll find in Rockstar games to kill NPCs, there is nothing more meditative than blast double legs in this game. After then denouncing violence of all kinds, I step off of him and continue about my day. In the wake of watching Fight Club and adorning the film as his complete personality, Jimmy decides after 30 seconds of the slog of blue-collar work that he's had enough of the rat race and turns to a life of anarchy. Little Jimmy wasn't in the best of form when he walks past a police officer, politely says hello, and gets completely brushed off. Is this even a Rockstar game if refusing to say hello doesn't equate to an automatic death sentence? Clearly my potato gun is just intended for little children, so I let him live another day. I go back to class and I'm given my assignment. For our project we've been tasked with helping local businesses get off the ground, so I've decided to head downtown and get some down on their luck homeless people back on their feet and help them launch an OnlyFans. One could question the decision of the school to send a 15-year-old boy down into the derelict area of downtown in his underwear to take photos of homeless people, but who am I to question my educators? Off I set, and through the magic of editing I'm in the seedy downtown area. Upon reaching the downtown area, I am immediately attacked by a gang of so-called greasers. I use all of the wrestling moves that I learned in gym class, namely punching my opponent in the balls, kicking my opponent in the balls, and the bunny hop. You could say my project isn't off to the best of starts, but who am I to complain? Education doesn't come free. Sometimes physical beatings and the risk of stepping on HPV-infected needles are part of the price tag. After I finished going Bruce Lee on him, you know I had to hit him with the double leg. Anyway, after that character building exercise, I get back to the task at hand. And I have to admit, I'm a bit taken aback by how much the homeless population of Bulworth know how to work a camera. Not everyone has the natural talent, as evidenced by this guy, who clearly offended my camera. Sorry sir, it's the 9 to 5 cubicle life for you. Just as I was wrapping up, I see Homeless Santa and the dollar signs flash before my eyes. He is an absolute natural in front of the camera and giving me my money's worth.
I can drink 2 bottles of whiskey without throwing up.
It's not long, however, before he reveals he's not subscribed to my YouTube channel, so things turn nasty. Anyway, that's enough shenanigans for today. Thanks for watching, but guys, my mom won't stop going on about how I need to move out, but she said I can stay another month if I hit 100 subs, so like and subscribe for future educational videos.